And Mark Bugg courtside after Bellarmine's heart-stopping 72-71 win over Eastern Kentucky, a game in which the Knights trailed by 15 points, 57-42 with 14:06 to go. Trailed by a dozen, 68-56 at the 5:49 mark. But in that closing 5:49, outscored Eastern 16-3 to win it 72-71. Coach Davenport has joined us. This is the D. Scott Neal Coach's Interview presented by D. Scott Neal, a proud partner of Bellarmine Athletics. And catch your breath.
I told him after the game, I can talk tomorrow being 15 down with 14:06 to go. I can talk about late game execution. I can do that tomorrow. But what we talked about in that locker room, is it worth it? Is it worth it? The hours that those assistants watching film, those players, treatment. Does anybody have any idea? Brad Bluestone and Pete Suter, what they've done, since we got back. X-ray on Sunday, nothing on Monday, nothing Tuesday but free throws. Individuals here stay, practice here stay, and he only comes out here and goes, 10 points, 11 rebounds. Gets his first career double-double, if I'm not mistaken. And what does JV tell him? Well, you'd have had double figures in fouls. You'd have had a triple-double if they'd have let you. But I just want to say, we ask them, is it worth it? The standings, they'll speak for themselves. Tonight, they'll be updated. We'll prepare tomorrow. But, that was a long, quiet drive back Saturday night. That bus pulled into Knights Hall. Doug, you were there. I stood up, and I said, does anybody need anything from me? All you got to do is ask. And those kids literally were clapping. And they were in there on Sunday. Individuals, 9, 10, and 12 Monday. Film practice, along with all the classes, full swing. Then Tuesday, incredible team lift and stretch at 11, practice at 2, more film. And then yesterday was individuals, 9, 10, 12. Film, practice, more film. Walk through today, film, and was it worth it? Was it worth it? And they deserve all the credit. I can go on with all the emotions of how, but, Olivia Russell asked me in the game, she goes, Coach, what are you feeling? I said, number one, I'm incredibly happy for everybody involved in this program. And then two, I'm incredibly proud. And I know that sounds very simplistic, but that's from the heart.
3,842 here tonight to watch it. And they were roaring there at the end as Garrett Tipton's three-pointer splashed through the net. And did you feel that it was good when it went through? There was time.
I stared it down, man. I stared it down. I'll tell you this: the middle three wars in the first half, we had great looks and we just missed some shots. But nobody was negative. We just, come on, keep shooting them, keep shooting them, keep shooting them, keep shooting them. And we ended up shooting, 52, but 52 the first half, 51-7 the second half. So we're, 13 for 25, 15 for 29. The game, if I'm critical, we almost cost ourselves an opportunity with rebounding the ball. But they had 16 rebounds and 17 offensive rebounds in their last two games. We challenged our players against a very athletic Austin Peay team. We gave up 2 offensive rebounds, 1 each half. We ended up losing the battle tonight, 34-31. Okay, we got to talk about it. We got to improve on it. I know this, Kurt had none at halftime, and he had 4 in the second half, and he was Kurt Hoff in the second half, man.
Kept some balls alive that got knocked away.
This is the game. They're 13th out of 14th in free throw shooting, and they go 13 for 16 tonight. No, give them credit. No, they get credit. They know they are. We're a great free throw shooting team. You all see it at practice, and we go 4 for 7. So those kind of things, it drives us crazy, and that's our life. But give the kids credit. Give the kids credit, without a doubt.
20 assists tonight, too, on the
28
field goals. Yeah.
We talked about it at halftime. At halftime, we were 10 assists on 13 baskets. We talked about it at halftime. Exactly.
That's the most against a Division I opponent.
Is it really?
This year, yeah.
I did not know that.
Yeah, you had 34 early in the year against Dallas Lloyd, 24 against Campbellsville Harrodsburg, but here against the D1 guys, 20 is the season high, and the players are still basking in the glow of the victory, still in their uniforms.
Well, they
family and
waited.
friends.
They absolutely sabotaged Garrett when he left y'all. They had it plotted, and we wouldn't even let anybody in there, man, because it was a total dousing, man. They got him. But you know what? Let's be real, guys. Is Garrett Tipton ever going to forget that the rest of his life? He's not.
Nope.
And it couldn't happen to a better young man. Of what he's had to go through physically, what he's able to do in the classroom, what he's able to do in the community. How about that, man? And he's never going to forget that. Good for him.
What do you try and do when a guy like Michael Moreno gets so hot like that? And he had really struggled the 2.5 games, and boy, he just came out gangbusters.
Well, to answer your question, what you try to do is never let a guy like that get started, and we let him get started. And we'll watch it, film it, and go through it. But, I mean, he's a great player. I've known him since he was in high school. I mean, he's a great player. I got Cozart, a transfer from Western Kentucky, is one of the best bigs there is. He is a force. He is a physical force.
Yep.
Yeah, had 10 rebounds to lead Eastern. You're balanced tonight, too. 5 in double figures. I think that's the first time you've had that many this year, too. Got 14 from Ben coming off the bench.
Yeah.
And 4 of the 5 starters hit double figures. So now you get to do it all over again here in
With
36 hours.
Yeah.
The same guys.
We will. Same guys.
Same players.
Yep, we will. We'll do it.
Coach, we appreciate it.
These guys are
Congratulations.
special. And to each and every individual that was here tonight, thank you. Thank you. On behalf of these players, the coaches, the managers, Brad, everybody, thank you. Next Thursday night, we're going to do it here again at 7:30. We'll see you then.
All right.
Thanks. Or you can go to Richmond, 7 o'clock Saturday night.
That's right. Thank you, Coach.